Hi, I'm Greg Brown.
I'm David Ivey, and this is Dynamic Discussions.
This is another installment in a weekly video series we're bringing you about safety products and how to use them. This week's question is, how do I determine if my building can support a fall protection system?
To determine this, you're going to need to consult a qualified person. So this qualified person is going to be a structural engineer, typically have a professional engineer stamp.
So that question can be simple or it can be very hard. You can get into saying, okay, I look at this building, it looks like the beams will pretty much, take whatever I can put at them and I'm just gonna wrap something around here. But that's not always the case. The structural analysis is certainly necessary for anything that's gonna be permanent to your structure and fall protection.
When the structural engineer is looking at the structure that you're wanting to attach to, they're going to ensure you have at least a 2-to-1 safety factor for the fall.
There are a few different things that go into achieving that safety factor, and a qualified person will provide you documentation and likely provide installation of your system as well. There are some off-the-shelf products that you can use for fall protection at your facility. However, keep in mind that if you take off-the-shelf solutions, the anchorage is tested, but it's not tested to your structure. It may be tested to structures like yours, but then the liability of something happening goes squarely on you.